Okay. We have 2 authors for this one. We have good old Zine, which they have written quite a lot. So much so that they not only have written a lot, but they also co-written a lot. So the last one that we read of theirs was something that they co-written, which was 2957. Let me double check which one that is. 2957. 2957. Ah, yeah, the little gnomes that take your moonstone and make it magical. Yes, that was very cool. And it's also a thumbnail. I'm actually think it's like really pretty. And we also have Dr. Hysteria, which we never actually got to say the works before, because it was before I started shouting out the authors, which the last one was 1747. And Dr. Hysteria only wrote like technically 2 full-on SCPs, and like, but there's also one that they collaborate with, so technically 3. Technically 2, technically 3. You guys decide. And 1747 was... Oh, it was a woman who uses a shovel at the cemetery to find like her children. Yes, it was like I think it was like a ghost woman trying to find wait, was it like I forgot, was it the woman herself was a ghost, or the shovel would like produce ghosts? I have to look back into that one. But yes, we have those 2. And this time you are not sleepy while you read about SCP. We'll see. Last time I was reading, it was after the second one that I started falling asleep. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, Zine, Dr. Hysteria, you guys wrote together Scarf in quotation marks. Here we go. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. SB2991 is to be kept in a standard secure locker at Site 77. Level 2 clearance is required for access to the item and any corresponding documentation. Designated personnel are to remove SCP-2991 from containment for 1 hour every week to maintain continued responsiveness. Any interactions that occur with SCP-2991 are to be properly recorded and submitted for review by the senior researcher currently assigned to SCP-2991. Description: SCP-2991 is a striped multicolored scarf of variable length. In its inert state, SCP-2991 is approximately 0.8 meters long. At the time of its recovery, SCP-2991 was noted to have small sections of its fringe missing. The original manufacturer of the object is currently unknown due to the fading on the tag. SCP-2991 was initially discovered within a non-anomalous cardboard box labeled Scarf Box containing scraps of yarn consisting with SCP-2991's composition. As such, it is believed that SCP-2991's base components are not inherently anomalous. Attempts to remove samples of material from SCP-2991 for analysis have been discontinued, as SCP-2991 has exhibited severely distressed reactions when approached with any form of cutting implement. Based on current experimentation, SCP-2991 is theorized to possess some level of sapience, as well as a docile demeanor. See interview log 2991. SCP-2991 is able to adjust its length. The extent of this ability is unknown, though the longest SCP-2991 has managed to extend itself thus far before reverting to its usual length, is 1.5 meters. SCP-2991 is additionally capable of limited movement and exhibits simple behavior similar to those of sapient beings. Examples of behaviors observed in experimental settings include fear, excitement, and weariness/sleeping. SCP-2991 has recently been observed communicating with researchers in the past few months by rolling itself along its width to become thinner, after which it would move to form individual letters for the researchers to transcribe. It is of note that SCP-2991 will only respond to simple English speech, generally becoming unresponsive if words involving more than 2 syllables are used. The following is one of the interviews transcribed by the Foundation. Interview log 2991. Hi there, how do you feel? Bored. Sorry about that. Play. First, can I ask you about the box we found you in? Okay. How did you end up there? My house. Okay. Do you know where your owner is? Work. I see. Do you know why you had to stay in the box? Not fun. At this point, 2991 twists itself into a loop and turns over repeatedly as if confused. Were you made to be fun? Yes. Slap pause while SB2991 rolls and unrolls itself before forming new letters. Maybe. What were you made to do? SB2991 reaches out and curls itself around Dr. Mercer's wrists, letting the fringed end sit in his palm. SB2991 then begins slow undulation consistent with its sleep behavior, ending the interview. Addendum 1. SB2991 was initially recovered from a small studio apartment in. Further investigation of the now absent tenant of the apartment SB2991 was discovered in is underway. Among the documents recovered from the apartment was a wall calendar with 3 appointments written, namely interview, demonstration / good job scarf, and start new job. It is of note that other small, unique objects were recovered from the apartment, including a bubble blower in the shape of a one-eyed octopus, a scented throwing disc decorated with various fruits, and a hat with a solar-powered dancing flower on top. The additional items recovered have exhibited no anomalous effects and are currently held inside 77's low-priority storage unit. The box holding said items now in storage as well possesses no markings except to a stylized W. Wonderteinmant maybe? And top hat logo drawn in a ballpoint pen along with the caption demos. Hey, I knew it. Yeah, that makes sense. When asked to comment on the item, SB2991 stated that the hat was too busy. And of the disc, doctor said cute. The rest of the object was dismissed with the comment, after me. Addendum 2. On Foundation personnel performing a routine inspection of the apartment discovered the following note on the coat closet door held in place by the blade of a short knife. When removed from the door, the knife exposed in a shower of purple confetti. Confetti remains are currently in storage. To whom it may concern, please return my scarf to me. It is of no monetary value, and you may keep the other items you have taken. A reward will be given for its safe return. Please leave scarf in the apartment when I have it back. When I have it back, I will leave the reward. I will know if scarf has been harmed. Discussion of further surveillance of the apartment is ongoing. Interesting. So Dr. Wonderteinmant definitely made all these items, but only the scarf has an anomalous effect. If you get $1 billion, what you wear? I mean, the scarf doesn't do anything dangerous, so yes. Okay, this is cute. It is cute. It seems to be like the scarf itself seems to be very childish, though. So I'm a little bit concerned what happened to the scarf or what has been done to make the scarf that way. Fun fact: my dad used to own a scarf then. But yes, I wonder if this was Dr. Wonderteinmant saying like, "Hey, give my scarf back," or if it's somebody else that is connected to Dr. Wonderteinmant. Well, the tiny sewing is a cool image, and scarf is a cute idea. I also think the reason why it's in quotation marks scarf is because it is supposed to be seen as like a. I don't want to say pet. I don't want to say pet. I think it's definitely seen as like somebody like as the previous owner's like child almost. Like the owner will go to work, come back, the scarf will be happy for them to be back. Because that gave me like the idea of like maybe it's like a dog. Who knows? Who knows?